right, me single Sagittarius. Thank you for tuning into my channel, The Soul Truth, where I keeps it a 100 with a U. Alright, top of the new year to you. It's my first batch of singles since the new year. So we're gonna see what is popping off for you singles in the S section of the fire. Okay, first off, this is a general reading, so please don't try and tape it, stick it, paste it, glue it. If it is not rocking out with you, don't rock out with it. Alright. Me single Sagittarius. We're going to see what is going on with that fire in the now. First, that's what I'm going to do with these cards. See what's popping off in the now for you singles. What is the energy, vibes, frequency. And then I'm going to pull some tarot and see what is going on in your recent past, your present, and your near future. And then I'm going to end off with some oracle. So let's see what is going on. Angels, guides, spirits, ancestors. What is going on in the S section of the fire for these Sagittarius? No, I should say these singles. I said the S section of the fire for these Sagittarius. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what we got. Sagittarius, what is the going on for the singles? Unity. U-N-I-T-Y. Alright, Sagittarius. Let's see. We got some unity, some expectations. Moderation that needs to come. You need to find some moderation in something because that was in reverse. We got to flip that up though. And time. Alright. Me single Sagittarius. You have time, moderation, expectation, and some unity. And I feel like this is like, especially with the world, this unity is like the end game. Like this unity is the actual ending and beginning of whatever is popping off with this. But that's a whole lot of fire. Like this unity is a whole lot of fire. Like just wrapping around the ball. Like just, yeah. I see why it's going to take all of this to come to that. Because that is, that's a lot. Before we even get into the unity part, back to this, me single Sagittarius. I feel like you have some big expectations, some big dreams. Some big dreams, some big, I'm sorry, I'm just staring at this card. It's like this person, you are turning your back on something, or you're not turning your back on something. You're finding a way me single Sagittarius, to do some things. We gonna find out what them things are, but this expectation didn't just come about like this. What caught me to this card was the fact that it's starting, whatever is flowing through and coming out, that it's about the you about to have your unity, me single Sagittarius. But before the shine, it's like this, something is in the Ruta and the Tuta and the down and the root chakra, like it's been around, been there, been there, and it's like you are finally finding a way to get those wings and elevate it. It's like, I feel like with this card, this expectation, me single Sagittarius, it's like you took, you stopped going at, you stopped trying to beat a dead horse. You stopped trying to do something the same way. A light flicker, something you rose. I feel like with these expectations, it's like you met something. You didn't wait for that expectation to come knocking on a door. It's like you actually met it halfway. By finding a different route, a different way, you are trying to change something from the root of the matter. Like there is flowers growing at the bottom. Whatever spark that is coming out, the start of this sun, the start of whatever this person it has they face their body toward, it's starting from the ground. It is starting from the ground. It is starting from the ground. And I feel like with this expectation too, it's like you found, I do not feel like you lowered your expectations at all. I just feel like you found another way to go and get it. Something has been popping something has not been meeting your expectations. Something has not been something just ain't been right. It's like it's been a disconnect, and it's like a light has been shown on it for you now. Like that's where the problem is. Like that's the kink in the cord. That's why you can't get from A to B without a problem. That's why it's no unity. You can't close out. You figured some shit out, me single Sagittarius. You figured out how to make your expectations work, and it's, I feel like the problem that you're going to have now is like, okay, I figured it out. Why is it not clicking? Like, why is everything just not like how I imagined it in my head when I figured this shit out? Like, why is it not playing out like that? Because it's going to take time. It's going to take time for you to apply this, for you to shake out that kink, for you to turn around. Like, okay, is my sun is there, like that brightness, I got the shine I wanted, it's not gonna go away when I turn my back. Like when I turn around, it's just going, I feel like whatever something is taking time, these single Sagittarius, because you are just getting comfortable with this. Like this power came from like the pinky toe, like from the pinky toe, and then just rolls on up and just, you figure out a chink to something that has been around for a long time. And And with that fire, again, like I said, what I'm feeling is you like, okay, I got it. Like, why it's not, you know, what the problem is now. But it's moderation. And you have to, it's going to take time for you to be this hummingbird. Like, it's going to take time for you to connect. And it's like, damn, there go more. The heart chakra, the throat chakra, it's going to take time, me single Sagittarius, for you to incorporate whatever got your sun shining bright, whatever got you glowing on the inside. It is something that you got for you. It's something that clicked for you. And it's like you just wanted to apply to life. Like, you just wanted to apply to everything right away. Like, and it's moderation. You have to start applying it here, and then like, okay, we good right here. Now let me start applying it right here. Like, okay, I'm good. This is shored up. Like, it's going to take time, but you are wrapping your fire around your world. You are wrapping your fire around your globe, your section, okay? The S section of the fire is all like, you like, I got fire right here, like my flame is good right here, I'm like in the temperature right here, like it's you, that's what you're doing. And that's the point that you are going to come to, and I feel like this is a long time coming, if ever it came, because I don't know if you ever had flowers growing from your pinky toe, me single Sagittarius. Like, I don't know if y'all know that part. But something is growing and just flowing on up, and it's going to shine. You just want it to shine everywhere right now. Like, just give me the light, just right there, right there, right there. And moderation and time. To apply this to your everyday, to apply this, to just apply it, to have unity in everywhere. Like, you just want it to be, you just want that feeling that you have on the end to just be everywhere you look, and it's not going to work like that. It is not going to work, because whatever that was, it's just not going to work. Let's, damn, that was, woo. I ain't even pulled his arrow out yet. Alright, me single Sagittarius. We're gonna see what else is going on in that section of the fire. Earth, air, fire, water. What else is the going on for these singles? Rocking out in the S section of the fire. With this time, this moderation needed. And remember, this card, I flipped that up. Okay, because I like to read these upright, but I like to recognize when they come to the side, to the left, to the upright, you recognize the energy. And you need to check the moderation. And I feel like that's you a fire sign. You want that, like, I got it, I've been waiting for this, I ain't never felt this, I want it everywhere. I want this everywhere. Everywhere I am, that's where I want this. And it's going to take time for that to pop off. Like, it's time. It's a whole lot of things popping off in this card. You got the moon, okay? Again, that is a cycle. You are closing out some cycles. You got a baby popping off in this card. Like, the chick, it almost looked like the chick I got there, except her arms aren't connected. Like, your inner child is jumping for joy. You are about it's a peace of mind. It is an even flow of flame. It is like a woosah on the inside. Like, and it's going to take time for whatever this is, whatever you creating in that little ball, your fire. It's going to take time, because that's what you starting with. But this is where you going to end. Me single Sagittarius, like the fire all over your little section, your little world. But the time is because this is what you starting from here. You starting from the flowers on the baby toe. Flowers on the baby toe. I can't. Flowers on the baby toe. Me single Sagittarius. Whew. going on with this recent past, your present, and your near future? What is going on? Alright, the recent past. What do we have for these singles? Alright, and oh, I shouldn't have stopped the flip. My bad. I stopped the flipping. Anything else for the present for these single Sagittarius? And the near future. What is going on? I don't know why I kept doing that. Got new cards are going to keep coming in. Oops. Alright. Let's see what the goings on is with me single Sagittarius. For your recent past, you have a 9 of fire. More fire. Yeah. Easy. King of Winds. And the number 3, the Empress. Like, Oh man, 9 of fire, 9 of wands. I can't. In your recent past, okay, in the recent past, I feel like it was like the start of it. It was like the bud that on the pinky toe. Like, not the flowering yet, like the remnants, okay? Because this is the 9 of fire, the King of Winds, and the Empress. You were trying to create this this spark. You were trying to create this flow with the Empress. You were trying to birth something. The start of the unity, the start of the flow, the start. Okay, but there is this 9 of fire. It's like you having to stand your ground. You having to solidify your stance. Like, but at the same time, it's like what is in the middle is the King of Winds. That truth. That that truth. That action. That truth. And that act. It's like you you had to be coming in the King of Winds. Like, to come with this expectation to dig, to hit something. You handle with this expectation, okay? You got tired of something. You realized the problem. Like I said, it might have taken you a long time for you to even look at it. And then more time for you to realize it was a problem. And then let's add some more time for you to realize. I'm trying to say realize and figure out at the same time. But both of those, what the problem was. To figure out what the problem was. So that was, and so when you figure it out, it's like it climbed all the way up. It came out. And with you dealing with something on in the root chakra, something that low, something that deep, something that buried, like you was able to move that energy, like that's you just clear hella space. And you was moving on the truth, like you was moving on yourself. That's why this ball is. That's why things are flowing. Because you handled something from the root. You took something by the root and you grew it. Something was not right. It wasn't working. It was not meeting your expectation, and you yanked it up out the dirt. Like, what is wrong with these roots? Like, what is going on? That is what you did, and this root been around for a long time, and it was a battle. With this 9 of fire, it is, we gonna see if it's still a remnants, but it was a battle. It was a battle. And the reason why it was a battle is because you are, the sun is shining. Like, you trying to take over your world. That's why it's a battle. Was a battle. I can't. You got the king of winds and the empress like popping off. Yeah, that's gonna be a battle. Like, you had to stand your ground. Like, people was testing it. Like, I don't know if his ground is that firm as what he think or whatever is popping off over there. And you definitely got tested, me single Sagittarius. With this 9 of fire, you definitely got tested. And you was like, okay, I'm not even going to come with my fire. Like, I'm going to come with the sword. Like, I'm going to come with the truth. I'm going to come with the knowing. And you was able to do that because you already recognized whatever, because you had the root in your hand. You was at the root of the problem. So when this came, you didn't even come with the fire. With the 9 of fire, you came with the sword. Like, you know what? You thought I was coming with fire, but I came with the sword. Like, how about it, me single Sagittarius? All right, let's move on to your presents. What is popping? Oh, we have the 4, the first one. That is the Emperor and other decks. Okay, so you still messing around with fire. Let's see if you use it in the present. I don't know. Queen of Gardens. You just picking up them resources, me single Sagittarius, and Stranger of Winds. Whew, Stranger of Winds. I hope you held that sword. I hope you was like, you know what? I might need this sword because it came in handy. So, let me see. You might need it for this Stranger of Winds. But other than that, it looked like you is still... It is still a battle, me Sagittarius. It is still a battle to get to that unity. To meet this expectation. To have moderation in something and have the time to find something to do with yourself. While you waiting for this fire to get as high, as hot, as wide, as long as you damn want. Like, this John, yeah, until you get it like that. Like, that's when you going to be like, you know what, this is good. I'm cool now in the S section of the fire. Like, this is it. But, on the way to that, you are still putting in that action and warring your way on the journey. Queen of Gardens, upright, using what resources you have to keep moving, and it's looking like you doing it, because over here you was like, okay, can I get the sword? Over here is some gardens, it's some materials. Some pentacles. And with the Stranger of Winds, I'm not feeling no ill vibe. So it could be a Stranger of Winds. It could be, no, I think that has to do with this war. Like, I feel like the Stranger of Winds is somebody still popping off. I feel like the Stranger of Winds is still in your present. Is somebody still popping off. And I feel like here I don't see the sword in your hand besides like you on the battlefield. But as far as saying something, I feel like you need to be, mum is the word. I feel like at this point in the game is you just staying in the war where you need the war on your way when it's dealing to your pentacles, like where you're dishing out your resources. Like, all right, I'm gonna need this right here, and I know I'm gonna need this over here. Let me make sure I got enough of this for right here. So I feel like that is a war within itself. Okay, making sure you got enough resources to do whatever it is that you are trying to do within moderation. But at the same time, I feel like somebody is still coming with this stranger wind. Somebody is still trying to come at the side of your neck. Like, and this is where actions is going to speak louder. Like, this is where you need to just not say nothing. The Queen of Pentacles, there's no swords. Like, she got flower in her hand. Whether you a dude or do that, you about securing your coin, your gardens. You're about securing something that's going to grow in the S section of the fire. Me singles. Like, that's what the war is about in the present. I feel like whatever needed to be said, whatever truth you needed to stand in, whatever battles you was going to battle or needed to battle to get you on your journey, it was done here in your recent past when you were standing in this King of Winds. Okay, now somebody got some words and it's like, I don't have time for that. Like, dude, say something with your actions, me single Sagittarius. That's how you shut that up. That's how you shut that up. All right, in your recent, in your near future, I said recent. Near future, you have 7 of Gardens, 3 of Tides, Ace of Tides, 4 of Winds, and a Stranger of Garden in reverse. Alright, me Sagittarius. In the near future, you're going to be taking some assessments, okay, with the 7 of Gardens. You're going to see what grew, what didn't grow, what's coming to this unity, okay, what's coming to your ball, or your ball of fire, and what's not. What's going to bring you balance, what's going to keep you level, you growing things, you speaking things, you feeling things, you and I feel like you want to keep that and grow that, and anything that's not rocking out, you taking an assessment of it. And I feel like it's a couple of things that's going to pop off with these other 3 cards I'm about to talk about while you taking your assessment and finding your balance, me single Sagittarius. And the things you're going to assess is going to be, 1, this Stranger of Gardens, okay? And with it being in reverse, it is something that you're going to peep while you're doing this assessment that is not 100. Like, you are going to come across something that is not helping you grow anything, that is not bringing unity in, and you going to sleep about it, soak about it, smoke about it with this 4 of Winds, take a nap about it. You're going to have to really do all of the above, or at least 2 of them. Like, it's going to be more than 1 with this Stranger of Garden in reverse. You going to peep something. But at the same time, you have an Ace of Tides out here. So it's like I feel like you're going to do all the above with this 4 of Winds. And make moves and plan. But at the same time, I feel like this is a leveling up, like Sagittarius. I feel like at this point, you're not, I feel like y'all are going to take in the whole of this. And it's going to be, so you're not going to be ready to blow something up. You're not going to be ready to, I feel like at this point, y'all have leveled up enough, especially in dealing, for those that was able to deal with this Stranger of Winds and not, wow out, like, not wow out. then that did something else. That boosted more. Like that I feel like that shaved off some time. That boosted your expectation. Like that brought you closer to unity. That brought you closer to being able to really take your assessment and use this Ace of Ties. It's like the Ace of Ties comes in to counteract this backyard boogie you peep with the Stranger of Gardens in reverse. And it's like, instead of jumping toward this new opportunity, this new venture, and what I feel like with this Ace of Ties is, it's your new chapter. This is your unity coming in, and this is what you choose to do. Your first page, like what you writing down. And I feel like that, again, counteracts whatever backyard boogie you peep with this Stranger of Garden. So instead of jumping with either or, you take all of it as an assessment, okay? You like, no, I'm going to take both of those, all right? I'm gonna keep my balance, and I'm going to soak about it, okay? Think about it, smoke about it. You doing something. But you doing it as a whole. And making sure that your next move is going to level you up. It's going to take you grabbing the unity. Like you grabbing you, me single Sagittarius. You grabbing you. And everything else that's attached to this. Like, and whatever else is attached to your unity. Flowers on the baby toe and all. Like, you just grabbing it all. How about it? Alright, let's get to, ooh, I feel like that was a long reading. Let's get to your tea leaves. Let's see what else is popping off in the S section of the fire for you singles. This is how I pick and shuffle and do the tea leaves, because there's too many of them, and I be here all day and it flip out, and you would flip the whole deck out. So that's what I do, and then we rock out. So let's see what we got. Wow. For you single Sagittarius. What else is going on with the fire? All right. What do we have? Earth, air, fire, water. What else is going on for these singles in the S section of the fire? A whole damn lot more. Alright, let's see what we got to pull this even more together, me single Sagittarius. Funnel. Period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. Lessons to be learned. And I feel like those that have still stuck through this reading, that this is vibing, resonating with you, then you learned these lessons. You learned that when you started growing things on your baby toe and meeting your expectations, instead of waiting for the expectations to come to you, not changing nothing. Like, well, I expect it, so it's just gonna come. Like, nope, you got to the root of a matter and you learned the lesson. You learned the lesson. Alright, what else do we have? Tower. Solid foundation. Success with effort. Y'all building a tower. Is that what you doing with your unity? Like, you looking for your tower? Solid foundation. Success with effort. You put effort, you snatched up a root, you got to the problem, and you let it flow on through and up out. Like, Your next one, staff. You will be taken care of in difficult times. Woo, a lot of y'all found a staff. Y'all done came across a staff. The next one, mountain road. You are on the road to success. Like, I can't, Sagittarius. Y'all done found something. Y'all found y'all truth and you rocked out with it. You got to the root of a matter, something that has been a irk, a nerve, something you had filed away, locked away, buried, like. But for some reason, you just could not burn it clean up. It just would not go completely away, and you found a way. You found a way to move that energy. Your next one, cats. A two-faced friend. Oh man. You got a cat around, a two-faced friend, man. You had that, this stranger of garden. That was some backyard boogie. And my phone. Alright, me bad. So sorry for the interruption. Let's get back to it. I think I talked about all of it. I think I ended off talking about the cat and that tying to that stranger of gardens and you needing to watch out because somebody is two-faced it. Your next one, star. Guaranteed success. Guaranteed success. Your unity is coming in. You single, Sagittarius. Your next one, boots. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. The right efforts, like the right way. Using the right resources. You don't always have to use that fire, like, and you learn that. Your next one, Lily. Spiritual love. Spiritual love. You about to have some love on a spiritual level, and I feel like for most of you, for a lot of you, this spiritual love is coming in for you. You found your spiritual love. You found a space for your spiritual love to flow in when you started creating flowers on your feet, like growing things up from the ground up and letting it flow on out. And then some of you are going to find spiritual love outside of yourself. It's going to be a part of that unity. Your next one, archway. New opportunities. Possibilities and paths opening up. I mean, y'all got 50 million, some success. You on the right road. Something is coming in. Me single, Sagittarius. Carrot. Opportunity or windfall. Like, they both good. Your assessment is on you. You got aces. You going to war with the Queen of Gardens. Like, you, opportunity and windfall is coming in. Me single, Sagittarius. I read archways. Your last one of this bunch, owl. Good advice from a wise person. You're going to get some good advice, either how to use your time so you're not bugging out while this unity is forming. Okay, some good advice coming in trying to help you with some moderation in some aspect of your life. Or some good advice to help out with how to meet your expectation, how to achieve your goal. To fix some things that's been chilling in your root chakra for way too long. Alright, let's get your last or the kill. You Sagittarius. What else is the goings on in the S section of fire for these singles? that first one that came out is number 24. All right, now that is a 6. Okay, that's movements. Making a choice to find some stability. Okay, those 4s, when you made that choice to go night-night or take a soak or a smoke or a chill or a nap and think your plans through on how you was going to make movements around somebody coming out of their character, trying to bring you out of your character, and how you going to make moves with this Ace of Tides coming in, this Ace of Cups. Something that's grabbing at your heart, something you making moves because of your heart, because of your gut feeling. But this is self-devotion. I can't. Third eye chakra. You making moves because that sight is in. It's 2020. Something done cleared up. Your waters have cleared up. You have healed some things. Me, single Sagittarius. You got to the root of a problem and made movements because of it. Self-devotion. You made some moves to better yourself, and it is starting to shine in other aspects of your life. You about to have some unity. Your next one, number 21. That is a 3. Bringing in that balance. Universe's hands is in this, trying to help with your perception. This card is soul lesson, perception. Another third eye chakra. Something really clicked. Something did click or is about to click. That missing link, you found that chink. You found the chink in your wire, in your line, and you are handling it from the root and bringing it on out. But your perception has changed, the way you think, the way you do. Again, that has to do with your expectation. You changed it. You met it. You found the problem. You found the problem. Your next one, number 10, completing some things. It says cleanse and protect the solar plexus. Again with the protect, and then again with the cleanse. You have to make sure the space is clean, because you got some things that are trying to come in. Some unity, some spiritual love, some success. So you have to cleanse and protect. Go with your soul. It is shining bright right now. To listen to it. Make moves accordingly. Because it's going to tell you some things where some pentacles is located and when somebody is wearing some masks. Your last one out this bunch is number 26. That is an 8. Okay? Finding that power and that authority. In that unity. Not end. In your unity. Making a choice to make movements toward this. And not let nothing deter you, to pull you back. This card says, I am who I am. Crown chakra. Me, single Sagittarius, what's popping off in the S section of the fire is a damn knowing. Like, you are who you are, and it's like you say that differently now. You say it differently because you got flowers growing on your pinky toe. Like, this is you different with yourself. You found that chink. You found your power, your authority, your unity. Your unity. All right, so that has been y'all reading. Thank you so much for rocking out. If you enjoyed this energy exchange, please like and subscribe. And I will check y'all later. Enjoy y'all day.